Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, known to the world as MBS. He's the crown prince, prime minister, and de facto ruler of Saudi Arabia. You've probably seen him in the headlines for many things. Neom's ambitious development of a vertical city, The Line, or his alleged assassination order of journalist Jamal Khashoggi, or for hacking the phone of former Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos. Whatever you know him for, you can't deny that to have that kind of power, you first gotta have that kind of money. And he's got oil barrels full of it.
Hello, I like money.
His trillionaire lifestyle is one that would have you drooling. MBS was born in 1987 as the seventh son of King Salman. As a royal prince born in the lap of luxury, MBS is laughing at us peasants with a jaw-dropping estimated net worth of $18 billion, ranking him the third richest royal in the world. He is also the public face of the House of Saud, the ruling royal family of Saudi Arabia, with an estimated net worth of $1.4 trillion. That's nearly 50 times more than the British royal families. MBS graduated from King Saud University with a bachelor's degree in law. After many years cutting his teeth in the political arena, he is now widely regarded to hold the current power to the Saudi throne, especially with his 87-year-old father, King Salman, stepping back from his role due to his age. And with all that power comes a trillionaire lifestyle fit for a young king-to-be. Real estate. What good is a royal title without an avant-garde palace to call home? In 2015, he bought Chateau Louis XIV for $300 million, a world record for residential property. The lavish palace sits on 57 acres of land and was once considered by Kim Kardashian and Kanye West for their wedding venue. It was built in the 17th century and meant to mimic nearby Versailles Palace. The stunning 50,000 square foot chateau has a wine cellar that can store up to 3,000 bottles, 2 ballrooms, a movie theater, outdoor and indoor swimming pools, and even has an underground nightclub. Would love to be a fly on that wall. Perhaps the most spectacular feature is the underwater meditation room with a chamber filled with koi and sturgeon fish swimming above the plush couches of the room. That's how you focus on your breathing and get into your happy place. From the gold-leafed fountains to its handcrafted chandeliers, the chateau is as opulent as it is high-tech. The Crown Prince can also control everything from his iPhone: lights, air, heat, sounds, and even its fountains. Too bad for Android users. There's also Al Yamama Palace, with its elegant architecture as a nod to traditional Arabic design. Al Oja Palace, which showcases the finest Saudi craftsmanship. Erga Palace, where the Saudi king hosted former US President Obama. The royal family is also said to own properties all over the world in Switzerland, Morocco, United States, and London. Football club. MBS also owns Premier League football club, Newcastle United. In late 2021, the deal was struck for a whopping $408 million, completed through Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, which is chaired by MBS. With the fund's 80% majority stake, the takeover made Newcastle United the most financially backed football club in England. The Public Investment Fund is a state savings account that has backed some of your favorite brands like Disney and Starbucks. The bulk of its money comes from, you guessed it, oil. And if you think this football club was bought just to entertain MBS, you might be surprised to know that it is also a Vision 2030 business deal for the country to diversify its income from oil. Super yacht. How do you entice a man who has everything? Enter Serene. The super yacht was owned by Russian billionaire Yuri Shefler, who made his fortune selling one of the world's top vodka brands, Stoli. During the summertime, he even leased the super yacht out to Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates. In 2014, it was sold to MBS for a staggering $400 million. The 440-foot super yacht is truly one of a kind. It was a product of an exclusive collaboration between renowned Italian shipyard Fincantieri and Raymond Langton Design. It boasts 7 decks that can accommodate 24 guests and has 7 swimming pools, an underwater viewing room, a beach club, a snow room, and 2 helipads, with one that converts to another pool or dance floor. Art collection. Speaking of serene, rumor has it that the world's most expensive painting, Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi, hangs as MBS's trophy art on one of its cabin walls. The 500-year-old masterpiece was sold at a 2017 Christie's auction for a record $450.3 million to an undisclosed buyer. The painting's whereabouts remained a mystery until 2019, when reports identified MBS as its proud owner. It was meant to grace the Louvre Abu Dhabi Museum, but never showed up, leaving all except one confused. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on videos like this. Car collection. Back in November, Saudi Arabia declared a national holiday to mark the stunning 2-1 win over Lionel Messi's Argentina in the 2022 World Cup. MBS recommended the royal order, and rumors started swirling that the Crown Prince was going to gift a Rolls-Royce Phantom to each player. This turned out to be false, but we wouldn't even be surprised if he had a whole fleet of them ready to be gifted. After all, have you seen his insane car collection? Gold Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, gold Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe, gold Bentley Continental Flying Spur. He even owns the fastest street-legal car in the world, a gold Bugatti Veyron Grand Sports, worth $12.5 million. Notice a trend here? Secret parties. Being the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia is tough, and when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. To private island getaways. MBS invited his inner circle to the exclusive Villa Resort in the Maldives, a paradise floating atop the turquoise waters of the Indian Ocean. He bought out the resort for a cool $50 million and welcomed 150 Brazilian and Russian supermodels to the island, but only after they were tested for sexually transmitted diseases. He also flew out Pitbull, Psy, and DJ Afrojack to entertain guests. One wild night, MBS even took over Afrojack's DJ table and started playing bangers of his own choice. The Crown Prince also takes the privacy of partying very seriously. The hotel managers ordered staff to either bring a basic Nokia 3310 phone or none at all. But MBS ended up bringing his own army of servants to replace the whole hotel staff for his party.
I apologize for nothing.
Gaming. When you're filthy rich and dripping in power, your life pretty much feels like a fun Sims game. It seems MBS likes gaming so much that he has invested billions in some of the biggest gaming companies in the world: EA, Activision Blizzard, and Take-Two. As part of the first Saudi generation to grow up playing video games, he told The New Yorker that his favorite game is the Call of Duty series, Activision's best-selling franchise. He also owns nearly 100% of Japanese developer SNK, which made King of Fighters and Samurai Showdown. Neom's The Line. If you haven't already heard of MBS's Neom project called The Line, be sure to check out our video where we do a deep dive on why it is doomed to fail. The controversial $500 billion project expects to house 9 million residents as a vertical city sandwiched between 2 straight lines in the desert. Recent drone footage released showed an aerial view of the site with excavators cutting a miles-long, straight path through the desert. Some of MBS's plans for the project include flying drones as taxis, a giant artificial moon, robot maids, and glow-in-the-dark sand. The project seems to be the Crown Prince's personal Sim City game, and when you have deep, gold-lined pockets like MBS, why not have fun with it? After all, there's an undo button on that, right? Right? Those who say money can't buy happiness clearly need to go shopping with MBS. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia isn't shy about flaunting his extravagant riches to the world, and he isn't apologetic for his opulent lifestyle either. He's been quoted saying in interviews, "I'm a rich person and not a poor person. I'm not Gandhi, nor am I Mandela." When asked about his lavish spending, he even shares, "I spend at least 51% on people and 49% on myself." Well, whatever he's spending on, it's certain to cost a few gold bars, that's for sure. And the heir to the Saudi throne is just getting started. So what do you think of MBS's trillionaire lifestyle? And how about those gold cars? I'm drooling just thinking about it. Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.